today I'm going to be showing you how to hold the guitar that you're comfortable and obviously to get the best results as a player. Some things might feel a little unnatural, but it is the best way to hold the guitar for you to achieve the best results without any hindrance in the future. So getting right to it. When you're sitting down, you want to rest the guitar on your leg. I assume you're going to start practicing while sitting down, and then we'll move to standing up. A lot of people, or the classical tradition is to have the guitar on this leg and the body of the guitar hanging between your legs. I'm not a big fan of this because when you stand up playing the guitar, this is not going to be where the guitar has to be, if you know what I mean. It's going to hang somewhere in this region where being on this leg gives you a more natural kind of transition between sitting and playing. So I recommend keeping it on your right leg. For the left-handed people, obviously on the other leg. You want to get nice and comfortable with the guitar. A lot of people want to put the left elbow out while holding the guitar. No, you want to keep your body quite relaxed. It must feel like it's natural in your arms, if you know what I mean. So it mustn't feel like your armpits hanging over the guitar or you're too far back. Just kind of have a natural feel of where it must sit. Okay, then your right hand, it's going to feel at first a little strange, but you want it in the vicinity of this area. You don't want it down there. It's unrealistic way of playing. You want to get this coming in from this angle here. Hence the bevel on this is called the bevel on the body. It makes it feel more comfortable on the guitar. Acoustic guitar won't have that, so you'll find that the ridge of your arm will then sit usually on the edge of the acoustic guitar. So left hand, we don't want to have our thumb all the way down in this weird place and have our arm feel like it's too far in or our elbow too far out. Nice and relaxed. What we do want is we want the thumb to be in the middle of the fretboard. If this is the line that you guys are seeing here, you want to have your thumb in that region there. You don't want it too far over. We'll get to that thumb technique later, or too far under where you don't have a lot of control. You want it generally behind your middle finger and on the acoustic guitar for that matter. There are 6 strings on a guitar. Standard tuning, a nice way to remember it is every bunny gets drunk after Easter. It's my favorite saying because no one forgets that. Starting from the thin string, it is E for every, B for bunny, G gets, D drunk, A after, E Easter. Those are the names of the open strings on the guitar, and they sound like this: E, B, G, D, A, and E. At first, I do recommend getting a tuner of some sorts. So what you would then do is plug your guitar, or simply put it in front of your acoustic guitar if you're playing acoustic guitar, and you then tune your guitar using a tuner. A guitar that is out of tune isn't going to help you at all. So make sure before you start anything that you make sure your guitar is properly in tune. How to hold the plectrum. Now for those of you who don't know, that is a plectrum. We use a plectrum to pick the strings or strum the strings with our right hand if we are right-handed, or left-handed if we are left-handed. And this is the way I recommend that I've seen help many a student through the years. We are going to place the plectrum between our first finger and the thumb. what we do is we bend the first finger and then we simply insert the plectrum into that bent first finger and the thumb. We get that point sticking out, a little bit of the pick protruding, that we can have absolute control over that part of the plectrum. You get different size of plectrums. I recommend a harder plectrum because a softer plectrum bends too easily and it then doesn't give you full control. A softer plectrum can be used for light strumming on the acoustic guitar. I'm not opposed to it. I use it too. But while we're getting into picking and strumming, I say it's good to have the control and not be dictated how much control you can have. That is the way to hold the plectrum, and that is the right way to hold the guitar.